everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Tyranny. Last episode, we went and took care of a small side quest that wasn't too bad to take care of, fairly simple and quick. Then we started making our way towards the main quest, only to be stopped by this Beastwoman, Kills in Shadow, who basically asked to join our party. We allowed her. Now let's talk to her, and I have a feeling if I have to do any talking, my throat is going to die. The Beastwoman squats on her haunches, back bowed and face tilted forward as she meticulously grooms between the long, calloused fingers of one paw. A mauve tongue laves blood from her glistening claws. She glances up, a jerky, startled movement at your approach. There's no fear in her, only reaction, instinct, only a readiness to strike.
Fatebinder wants Beastwoman?
The reek of an unwashed feral animal, bloodied and battle-worn, swathes you like a wet blanket, and you breathe through your mouth to keep from retching. Had any good hunts lately?
Good, yep. And many more than 5.
The Beastwoman flexes and curls her claws in the air, the pitch blackness of them suddenly striking, a stark reminder of their power, their ability to kill.
Waded up deep, murky stream near disfavored camp. Pawed in mud of bank, but did not leave tracks. Crept low and quiet to tent flap, scenting with tongue. Caught ironclads and dragged, squirming like hurt rabbits, into cold black depths of river.
She grins, boastful and filled with bloodlust.
Disfavored cannot swim like Beastwoman, only can sink.
If you're going to follow me, I'd like to know more about you. Kills in Shadow puffs her hairy, naked teats out.
Am best hunter.
She boasts, scratching one idly.
Am last of tribe. Tribe who killed king vipers, Alarion, and thorn stags extinct. Am alpha. Brood mother. Can smell earthblood like mystic. What else does Alpha to Kills in Shadow long to know?
Kills in Shadow. That's an interesting name.
Best hunter is clever hunter. Stalk slow and soft. Pat, silent. Strikes fast. Kills without hesitation.
How did you end up with the Stone Talkers?
Am not Stone Stalker.
Sorry, Stone Stalker. The Beastwoman snarls. She bristles, flexing her back and shoulders before settling back on her haunches.
Lost tribe. Left Haven lands. Migrated east. Was alone long time. Hunted many humans. Killed. Raged like undying fire. Then found pack of stone whelps. Caitiffs, outcasts of tribe, who needed Alpha.
Could your tribe have been that different? I've run afoul of many a beastman in my day, and I find nothing that distinguishes their savage numbers.
Stay and see. Will think Kills in Shadow memorable when insides are being ripped, slow dripping from ironclad shell.
If you're not a Stone Stalker, why were you leading a pack of beastmen from that tribe?
Is true. Am shadow hunter from Haven lands, but am last of tribe.
She dips her head in thought, long tongue laving dried blood from her bottom lip. She worries the lip between her fangs, and bright, fresh blood beads anew.
After tribe was slain, Kills in Shadow loped to stone lands, stalking on long hunt for disfavored, but soon became needed by weak whelps, by stone stalkers who had been slaves and had not learned how best to fight.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you seem like a born killer.
Did not kill out of mother's womb. All whelps suckle first, learn later. Beastwoman's first blood was in second season after birth.
Kills in Shadow hacks, a clear sign of her amusement. I'd like to know more about your tribe. Her lips peel back in a sneer and growls low from the back of her throat. Okay, other matters. She scratches the hairy, taut plane of her stomach and snorts.
Lead conversation. Beastwoman will follow.
I want your opinion on something. The Beastwoman rises up in response, lumbering over you. Pale scars cut stark against her dark pelt. She inhales a sharp, deep whiff. Her upper lip peels back above a row of sharp fangs.
Fatebinder's smell weakens, dims as strength dies. It's good to ask Beastwoman for advice. Even strong Alpha needs cunning of bulwark at side.
How would you assess our progress?
On stealing territory of Beastwomen lands humans call realms of Tearsmen. No Fatebinder claimed territory of Vendrian's well. Is good for Pack, good for disfavored. Should Kills in Shadow care outside of that?
She crouches down and scratches the lower curve of her back.
Fatebinder claimed Horizon Rock called Mountain Spire at Vendrian's well. Should claim more, take power as own, become stronger and stronger. Kairos rules own tribe and crushes threats to territory with attacks called edicts. Fatebinder should learn same mystic strength. Even Archons cannot win against edict. Yep. Our best attack we'll use to kill, survive.
How would you have us proceed?
Do not like disfavored, but ironclads are strongest of humans. Return from throes of death. Fatebinder should help disfavored death defeaters. Should always side with Pack that will win. But after, Kills in Shadow will slaughter, rip rend. Will kill ironclads extinct. Will not hold back even for Alpha.
Kind of a crude thing to say in some of these cases. You'll hold back if I tell you to. The disfavored are a better alternative than the chorus.
Better for humans. For Fatebinder, maybe. Not better for Beastwomen.
What do you think of the others in our pack? Her lips peel back in a sneer and growls low from the back of her throat. Okay,
Need conversation. Beastwoman will follow.
we should strategize how best to deal with our enemies, and our allies.
Best way is with bloodshed. Yep.
She grins wide, tongue lolling across her gleaming, blade-sharp teeth.
Fatebinder has many allies. More enemies. Which do Fatebinder and Kills in Shadow hunt today?
I want to talk about Kairos and the Archons.
Fatebinder's tribe. No Pack's well.
What do you know of the disfavored in Graven Ash?
Disfavored hunting slave Beastwomen. Only predators to rival tribes. Dislike. Admire. Envy skill. Want to stalk. Then want to kill slowly. Make scream. But disfavored do not yowl easily. Have taken killing teeth and throat, carving claws and gut, and survived. Alpha laves pain from Pack. Makes Pack tougher. Deadly threat. Fatebinder walks, rubbing shoulder against shoulder with disfavored. Aligns with strongest predator. Kills in Shadow understands. But Beastwoman will not be enslaved. Will kill Fatebinder first.
Cold red eyes cut through you, promising a painful, drawn-out death should you betray her.
This beast is clearly intelligent, but it's still a wild animal. Not something you can truly control or predict. Do you want to be looking over your shoulder this whole time?
Bringing creatures into the military fold invites chaos. It can never end well.
What do you know of the Scarlet
Fatebinder
Chorus and the voices of
tribe.
Narat?
Archon with many voices is vicious, cunning feral, good, desirable alpha. But Pack is rank, has taint of rotten meat.
Kills in Shadow rakes a curved black claw across the bridge of her snout.
Pack wails, bleeds from relentless infighting. Even bulwarks cannot wrestle whelps into control. Strong are few, and feud each other. Rest are many weak chaff. But Archon does not call back. Makes aberrant. Dangerous.
What do you know of Tunon and his court of Fatebinders?
No Chorus and his favored fear Fatebinders more than Chorus and his favored fear each other.
She bares her fangs, darkly pleased.
Means Fatebinders are better war makers? Better blood spillers? Would like to fight other Fatebinders, test prowess of these feared killers. But Fatebinder bows to Tunon. Cannot fight within pack without answering to pack's bulwark. Archon cold-blooded mark.
Indeed. Let's discuss those in the tiers who seek to defy Kairos.
Humans of these lands, of Beastwoman lands. Humans called Tearsmen who struggle twist fight against Fatebinder's tribe.
Kills in Shadow growls a soft noise of contemplation.
Which would Fatebinder have Kills in Shadow stalk for slaughter first?
What do you know of the Vendrian Guard?
No pack was defeated by Kairos' tribe. Was small, easily hunted first time. Struggled, fought back to paws and knees. But could not have won second time. Was like hare challenging wolf. Many humans live in Beastwomen lands. Kills in Shadow knows Tearsmen pack well.
What do you know of the Bronze Brotherhood?
Lying kith. Are not brood brothers, use bronze killing claws. Smell of tanned hide, blood, piss, and firewater. Fight like black-striped jackals. Laughing, nimble, reckless. Fight for trinkets, not survival.
And what about the Unbroken?
Strongest humans in Beastwomen lands. Earth blood must pump hot fast through veins. Are tenacious, undefeated. Stand tough as mountains, even against disfavored.
Do not get taken in by the Unbroken reputation. The people of Stalwart are fond of rewriting history in favor of a version that fits their sensibilities. Imagine that many people rallying around an idea, a story.
Let's speak of something else.
Lead conversation. Beastwoman will follow.
Tell me more about the Beastmen tribes.
Nope.
Kills in Shadow scratches a hip, claws raking a rough patch of scar tissue bisecting the jut of the bone. Do you know anything about the magical guilds in the tiers?
Kills in Shadow does not understand human behavior towards mystics. Tribes should value, protect mystics. Not treat like outcasts, caitiffs forced into separate packs. Humans fear and snivel, snap at own mystics. Until mystics become strong alphas like Archons. Then humans grovel and beg favor. Follow Archons in droves. Maybe Fatebinder understands ways of human mystics better. Maybe not. Ask and discover.
What do you know of the Sages?
Strange pack. Dispersed, sage humans know each other, but prefer lone wolf travel. Are clever, harder to hunt. Smell of coal ink and rotted trees. Leave Beastwomen alone most times, so Kills in Shadow likes.
What do you know of the Forgebound?
Forgebound are builders, not fighters. Are like slaves to own human pack. Work without rest. Are weak and submissive, but can mold hard gray ore like pressing paw prints into mud.
What do you mean they're like slaves?
Forgebound make better than iron, killing claws and hard pelts all day for kith of other pack. Why give to others if have choice?
What gray ore?
Rock, ore, heart and skin of Tarotus. Smells like iron, but is different. Forgebound mold gray ore to give tribes teeth and claws. Carve better, slice deeper than ones of iron and bronze.
The Beastwoman snorts and sneezes. Why would you call them weak? The Beastwoman shrugs her meaty, scarred shoulders.
Lead conversation.
What do you know of the
Beastwoman
Earthshakers?
Earthshakers draw power from Earthblood like stone stalker mystics, like Beastwomen. Archaeans pack, yep, are strong, are disfavored, but are Tearsmen. Smell more of stone lands, more of earth blood than disfavored. Yep.
Earthblood. Do I even want to ask?
Beneath dry soil, wet earth blood beats, thrums. Fatebinder's ears cannot hear surging blood song.
Doubtful it's a cinnamon for lava or anything to do with blood. I imagine she's referring to the motion of earth magics, the mystical effect that's causing the tremors.
Interesting. Have you had past dealings with the Earthshakers?
If by dealings, Fatebinder means hunts and killings, then yep. Earthshakers crushed Shardnip tribe in South Stonelands. So Killers in Shadow slaughtered pack of Earthshakers in north near Howling Rock.
Do you share arcane teachings? She shakes out her matted dark mane in a brusque refusal to answer.
Lead conversation.
Tell me about the magic of the Beastman.
Beastwoman. Nope.
Okay, other questions.
What now does Fatebinder?
More about you?
Last
No,
of
nothing
tribe.
else.
Lead conversation. Beastwoman will follow.
Let's play a game. Immediately, the Beastwoman perks up, back straightening as her red eyes rove you with interest.
Like playing with prey. Or with pack. Would play sometimes with stone whelps. What, mate? Slaughter.
Her dark maws part in a massive fangy grin.
Is easy. Packmate chooses one of each. What, mate? Slaughter. If prey is chosen, pack joins ensuing hunt. If packmate is chosen and both agree to game, then pack gets to watch.
Wait. Rut meets slaughter? That's fuck, marry, kill. Holy shit. God damn it. Hold on, let me look at this again. Okay.
What? I'm old enough to be everyone's father. This is disgusting.
Barrick looks at you and simply shakes his head in horror and disbelief.
How could Beastwoman choose any other? Would Rut ebb, ghoul in hot fast? Would mate alpha, and would slaughter, carve back to pieces, slowly, savoring while slicing flesh from neck. Yep.
Alright, I'm not gonna ask to bathe, that probably wouldn't go over well. Alright, never mind. Okay, that may have changed reputation a bit. We're almost at 1. Appalled by underhanded ways. Okay, so Kills in Shadow here is a very straightforward, brutal type of person. And now we know what the, a bit about what the beast people are like. Beastmen, Beastwoman, and so forth. Okay, well, I guess we can take her on this first mission, at least. Let me save before we start going out. Okay, let's go and take a look. On to Sentinel Stand again. I have a feeling we're probably not going to get along too well with her. But we'll see what happens. Not really anything we can do over here. Actually,
I see that Kairos' wrath still tears at the great fortress of Sentinel Stand.
Indeed. She only has 2 abilities, Leaping Death and Stampede. Kills in Shadow and the Fatebinder both instantly dash to a target and attack. The Fatebinder's attack stuns the target and any enemies nearby, while Kills in Shadow inflicts a powerful bleed effect. Sounds useful. Oh, over here there's something. To loot. Cheese. Okay. Well, this looks like the only way in. Ratovec. The moat that once encircled Sentinel Stand has long since succumbed to the harsh environment. Standing water and patches of moist dirt are all that remain. Bronze braces, okay. The scout straightens as you approach, squinting through the harsh wind. Are you the support that Ash sent out? Yes, I'm Tunon's Fatebinder. Glad to hear it. You can never be too careful out here. I'm half blind from the storm, and you agents of the court don't always stand out. No offense. We've been patrolling the outer walls, but there's no sign of the enemy. Either they know not to come here, or they're better at hiding than I credited. Damn rebels shift about like the winds they do. Have you run into any Unbroken recently? More than a fortnight ago, but she dashed off right quick before we could knock arrows. They're a cautious lot, but cunning. Not even Kairos could have expected them to use the storm to their advantage. Can we enter the fortress? In these winds? I wouldn't venture to try if I had 1,000 shields to guard me. Come take a look and you'll understand. Sure. Nothing has changed. This is the very storm that shattered the Unbroken and disfavored alike. Thank you for bringing me here, Fatebinder. Barrack regards the wind wall and the massive tornado around the inner keep, which is but a distant outline. Stratus Herodin, the last stalwart regent, cowers behind the walls of his castle, and we won't be able to reach him through this storm. This place brings back unpleasant memories. The storm didn't leave much behind. A year of brutal weather will do that. Kairos' Edict of Storms devastated the once mighty realm of Stalwart, all but wiping it from the map. There isn't much left of the old country, save for the Unbroken and their stubborn pride. Tell me about the regents. They were bureaucrats and diplomats, all drunk on their own self-importance. Stratus Herodin never impressed me, but the people of Stalwart revered the man. Cowardice must run in the regent bloodline. When the edict struck, Stratus hid in his castle and watched his country fall to pieces. An honorable man would have died for his people. You were at Sentinel Stand during the war. Regrettably, the general's daughter and members of her cohort were captured in the second year of the war. By the third, we had tracked her to Sentinel Stand. We knew that the edict was coming, but thought it worth the risks. The battle dragged on longer than it should have, and we got caught in the storm. He sighs, and a cascade of sand escapes his shoulder joints. That was the day I woke up encased in this bedamned rust bucket, and why this place brings to mind unfinished business. I'm only interested in one thing, how we get inside. Couldn't say. The powers fighting over this realm must have some notion, otherwise they wouldn't squabble for control over this blasted wasteland. We should track down someone with answers. Do you hear that? Barrack cups his gauntleted hand to his ear. You catch an odd sound in the wind, a low moan hidden within a cacophony of swirling dirt and metal debris. The clouds of dust seem to close in upon you. Within them, you see patches of glowing red. What the hell? That ain't good, whatever it is. Dervish. Wisps and Scourge. Oh! These are the Bane. No, you go help that guy. I don't want him to die.
Felt nothing.
Almost got them all.
Are you afraid of death, worm?
One more.
I got it.
Swipe missed. Best
Okay.
cut claws, vital organs.
Well, they're dealt with. The Bane are gone, their unnatural cries silenced, leaving only the tornado's violence in your ears. As the dust clouds recede, you spot a crouched figure on the wall above.
Fatebinder, look there, atop the walls. We aren't alone.
We'll check them shortly. The wind whips violently past, throwing bits of rock and metal past you as along within the dust.
Sorry, I can't.
It's almost like the edict attracted them here. Damn creepers. A soldier kneels behind the ruined parapets. You can tell by his raiment, old stalwart gear, that he's an unbroken soldier. He peers at you with a mixture of caution and curiosity. You handle the bane well enough, but what brings you to this forsaken place? He pauses as recognition dawns in his eyes. You don't look like the rank and file of Kairos' army, but you're no son of Stalwart either. He squints at your raiment and takes your measure. No. You're the Fatebinder who broke past the Vendrian Guard? I think you'll find yonder wind wall a tougher nut to crack than the Apex Citadel. I'm here to end the Edict of Storms. Is that how it works? Kairos casts an edict and sends lackeys to the cleanup effort. In that case, I'm glad we're still independent of you Imperial dogs. I suggest you make like a storm and blow, because you're not getting inside this fortress. When you report back to your master, tell him that First Scout Janos sent you off with your tail tucked between your cheeks. Why do the Unbroken hate Stratus Hiradin? He's a spineless old man who hides behind his soldiers and doesn't possess any of the values he hammers into others. Oh, sorry. I was talking about Graven Ash. Janos flashes you a crude sign with his fingers. Would that I had the strength to stare down this wall and kill him myself. Hiradin is a relic of the past, and we're looking to the future. We don't have any hope of squirming out from under Kairos' thumb while the old regent enjoys his twilight years sipping dusty wine and hiding from the war. What can you tell me of the regents? You weren't even paying attention to the folks you killed during the war, were you? Janos shakes his head. The regents were our royal family. They governed Old Stalwart, protected our borders, and rallied our armies when in need. Kairos' butchers left but one regent standing, and he's as useless as a mustache on a mallet. Do you know anything about Graven Ash's daughter, Amelia? Sorry, I didn't catch that. I'm not too good with names, and your voice isn't carrying over the winds. He flashes you a wide, knowing grin. Impertinent scum! Climb over that wall and let me beat the truth out of you! What do you know about the Edict of Storms? I reckon not as much as you, Stormcaller. It's your fault that we're in this mess in the first place. The storm will continue for as long as Stratus Hiradin lives. I wager that we're both keen on stopping the old coward's hot, though I'll do everything in my power to make sure that you never get any closer to his sentinel stand than this. What are the Bane doing here? Following some scent of magic. At least that would be the safest assumption. I have a hypothesis that, when gathered in large enough numbers, they'll communicate through song, albeit one so shrill we can't hear it, and I think I'm boring even me, so I'll shut up now. Kills in shadow snorts in disgust. Really? Don't you know anything? The Bane are drawn to Kairos' magic like flies around a corpse. This whole region is polluted with the Overlord's reek, nowhere more so than the wind wall before us. Mind yourself around their claws, Fatebinder. It's said that once the Bane have you in their clutches, they never let go. How can I get inside Sentinel's stand? Throwing yourself into the wind wall comes to mind. Take a few steps inside and see how long it takes for the wind to strip you down to a skeleton. I'd love to stay and chat, but it's high time that I reported on your presence to my superior officer. Be seeing you, Fatebinder, though you might not see me. He ducks behind the parapet and vanishes into the obscurity of the storm. Damn that vain southern wretch, Radovic spits. The Unbroken know the territory better than us and take every opportunity to flaunt it. What was that scout even doing here? Look, there's a corpse on the wall. Might bear a closer look. I can't tell from here, but I think it's wearing disfavored colors. And we have a level up. Alright, let's get up and take a look. Also take a look at this chest. Cloth tunic. I mean, that's a thing. Let's see. Amelia's battle standard. Uh-oh. This appears to be a scrap of the battle standard carried by Amelia, the daughter of the Archon of War. The body has been here a long time, and the storm has long since eroded skin from bones. Tucked away in one of the gauntlets, you find the scrap of a distinctive battle standard. That's the General's family crest. Amelia and her unit must have come through here. It seems a lifetime ago that we marched on Sentinel's stand. At least this proves we were on the right track. So close, too. The girl might still be alive out there. He looks at the wind wall with regret. Tell me about Amelia. She was always headstrong, took after her father in that regard. She also demanded that the Legion treat her like an ordinary soldier whenever possible, though in truth she was far from ordinary. She's not an Archon like Ash, but she's vicious with a sword and good with her troops. I sparred with her outside of the Bastard City and almost lost an ear for my troubles. What makes you think she's alive? Ash's protection would keep her standing long after anyone else would have fallen. I don't like to think what she's endured in her imprisonment, but we can help put it behind her. The disfavored are hardy folk. A hammer to the skull, a sword to the gut, an arrow to the spine. We don't go down easily. We can march for days without cracking a yawn. Of little else I could guarantee, but I know this much. The daughter of Graven Ash can outlast any prison. So what are the next steps? Ash bade us to bring order to the region, but we need to learn as much about his daughter as possible. I heard tell of an unbroken fort called Duskwatch. One of our soldiers has been imprisoned there since around the time Amelia's unit went missing. I'll wager anything that if we shatter the unbroken defensive, we'll learn more about her whereabouts. Barak is correct. They took Callius captive, supposedly one of the stone shields who traveled with Amelia. You want to make contact with Osmios, the commander in charge of taking Duskwatch. I'm sure he would appreciate the aid of a Fatebinder. You go on ahead. I need to double back and relay this to Ash. That should raise the old man's spirits, eh? I imagine it would, and now we have a plan. Let's take a look through what's left of this particular region. Of which it seems like we can't see very much more. And this path does seem kind of a dead end. Oh!
Found something.
Sentinel Stand Keep was once a proud, imposing structure. Now it stands as a mere shadow of its former glory. And it seems like we can't get over here, so the only thing left is to leave. And also level up Lantry. Alright, let's do the level up for Lantry. What have we got here? Bonus health doesn't seem like a bad idea. It gives a will defense too. So what the hell? No, actually, I think the ability and spell cooldown would be nice to have. Very nice, actually, for a mage. Okay, preservation. What are we getting? Preservation seal on an ally. If the ally's health falls below a limit, they are healed for a large amount and the seal is destroyed. That actually sounds very useful. Some of these do look useful. So yeah, let's get Erase the Record. And we have our next quest. Further into the Maelstrom. And we'll check out there in the next episode, because this one has gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll see if we can find what we need. Till then, I am Cheswick44. That is Jason Pendragon, Barak Lantry, and Kills in Shadow. This has been a Let's Play of Tyranny, and I shall see you all next time.